poles are staples that are specifically on the wood utility poles, used for pinning down posters and all kinds of paper materials on it. You don't often see utility poles on the main street because they're always in the back alley. But once you do see them, they are usually masterpieces. This is one of my favorite masterpieces. As you can see, it is covered with very heavy mixture of paper and staples. I call them ice cream layers, but they are actually more like steel and concrete. The staples are the bones, and the papers are the flesh. Together, they form new land, patterns, and art. This is my all-time favorite. Look at the golden red crust. I call it toasted chicken. This one is called lava. The burning ice cream layer feels like the ebbing lava from the earth. You can also see the amazing geological history of its growth of annual ring of papers.
What is this? There's just like collections of paper, you know?
What?
You see that like they're layers, isn't it? They have text.
Oh fuck, wait, what?
Right?
Is that text?
Yeah, it's printed thing.
Oh my god.
Printed matters. And then I just don't know why it's so thick, but it has different layers. So, you know, some of the staples are embedded inside, and then, you know, it becomes like an island or like a, I don't know, territory here. There are different countries and island and also you can see the purple graffiti that's adding to the.
Oh yeah, it's been done over it.
Yeah. What's on the other side?
This one is granite. The fungus gives them a beautiful greenish texture that is a bit hard to see in the video. I call this one red fire. Look at the nice rhythm of the dense and the loose, as beautiful as a burning fire. This one is my favorite. I call it beer, because the dense staples are like the breast hairs. It's like a strong guy full of.
Wow, they actually look really cool. With
Yeah. With the
they look
doors.
really cool with the light. Oh.
Yes. Oh yes.
The shadow.
This is some Halloween content. Alright guys,
Yeah.
on to the next.
We go to the next one, maybe?
This pole has interesting Stapoleology. It has obviously two era of formation. One is underneath this ice cream layer where staples have been heavily oxidized and blended together. In the middle, there is a layer of plastic paper, and above it is another ice cream layer of meshed paper and staples.
Political or anything else initiative, unadulterated, the public by the
Is free.
by the rented, just as
By the
here
by the board to put it sing. It's free.
rented as first issue of the town square without paper. No, I don't know. It's kind of hard. But you can read quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
I try to figure out what's on the paper. I saw the word free. Maybe it's the news about revolution. And then I saw buffet. The utility poles in China are mostly concrete and bear stickers instead of staples. What's the difference between stickers and staples? Stickers or posters directly carry information with themselves. They are bold, expressive, flamboyant, and selfish. They are loudspeakers that are competing for attention all the time. Staples are different. They are so anonymous, yet greater pattern emerges from their chaos. which speaks to the historical community gestures and the unsynchronized media interaction. They are humble and quiet fixations who help each other to climb higher and form structures that can hold a whole ecosystem on it. They are only the delivery men, mere traces of information, but expand our imagination even better than information themselves. Poles and staples have isomorphistic relationship. Staples are the fixation of posters which carry words to their community, and poles are fixation of wires which carry signals and electricity for a bigger network of the world. In a sense, poles are the giant version of staples. They are both anonymous and both nourish different species that coexist with them, like signs, lights, poles, and all kinds of beings. It's the ultimate essence of documentation, not about representation, not about text, nor about information, but only about gestures, about a movement that is not seen, but has a mark for us to come back. On utility poles, people always put up all kinds of posters and advertisement. I guess I will also put up some ads in this video. This film is in its first iteration in VCU Art's Kinetic Imaging exhibition in the Pillar Buildings, and this video is attached to a pole in the middle of the room. I will be leading a city walk tour of some of the cool utility poles in Richmond, and I will show you how to use the staple map. You can also find the sign-up sheet in this QR code or on the pole. I hope you can join this map of documenting all kinds of cool utility poles to this website. Or if you have any stories, memories about certain poles, write them in the map as well. If you are interested, I would also love to hear you talk about your stories through interviews. Also, I recently got to know a project called Press Poetry, initiated by Irene, which is a really cool project of putting poems on everywhere in the city. I've seen a bunch on utility poles, and I think you should definitely check them out. I've also included some in these polls, and we will be helping them put up some in our tours. I am also looking forward to your contributions to the phenomenology of Stapoleology. The School of Stapoleology has just been established and is fast growing. I believe it will be a very important media theory in a few years. Join this emerging study and be a Stapoleology professor early. Last but not least, if you are interested in building a better map app for this utility pole map, please contact me. Let's build the network of Stapoleology.